Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Simmons racing for second now, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, number 17, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
And that misses ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Set to get his day started, Justin Upton, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jamie Jones is on deck. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in, Jamie Jones.
Jamie Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
(3-2) with the bases loaded. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. Coming to the plate now, Jose Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Carlos Perez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Tyler Skaggs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler Skaggs is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hey now. Now here's the pitch. that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, David Peralta. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. Is not in time. It sailed a bit on him there, and that moves 2 men into scoring position now with only 1 gone. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Eduardo Escobar.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Into the box now, Steven Souza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's taken for strike 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after
leading off for the Angels, shortstop
Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
This is foul right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Ready for another chance? Number 17. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now a drive out to left center field. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. There's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels,
here's Justin Upton now.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now
Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. First pitch coming, here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and it just kept running away.
Hit back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in now, Jamie
15,
Jones.
Second baseman, Jamie Jones.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Fernandez.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he struck him out. In now, Christian Walker.
Batting 8th. First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Walker.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Jones takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
leading off for the Angels.
into the windup and the pitch.
Jose Fernandez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. 3-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
So he got him swinging. Jose Fernandez is retired to kick off the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Skaggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit out towards second. Jones from the outfield grass. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter number 4.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jones fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, David Peralta. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled at the plate. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, number 17, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hit hard to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And he lays off there 1-0. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steven Souza.
And a ball 1-0. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Avila.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Zach Greinke is going to take over
now
here in inning number 5,
Diamondbacks.
so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Zach Greinke.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Leading off for the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Jamie Jones. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Fernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. So striding forward now, Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Driven nicely into the gap. Fernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Tyler Skaggs. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Christian Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Christian Walker
lays off 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Upton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Nick Ahmed will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
13, Nick Ahmed.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get into scoring position here with 1 away. It's a pinch hit double. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Ahmed is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder,
Marte.
Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double on the year. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 1-1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
David Peralta.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Jake Lamb standing in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rafael Montero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
Upton.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Got it.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Escobar.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hansel Robles takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he will score ahead of the play. And that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Rob Refsnyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rob Refsnyder.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerard Dyson has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ian Kroll will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Fernandez scoops it up, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 2-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ketel Marte becomes out number 2 this inning. David Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And that misses 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses, 2-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Lamb comes up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Escobar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Jim Johnson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Johnson.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here it comes on 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
From the belt, the pitch. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball. Pitch on its way to Avila. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Christian Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now the relay home. And he is in there. Christopher Negron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Junichi Tazawa will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 25, Junichi Tazawa.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Dyson.
Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Again, a 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at 3rd with 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around 3rd. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in. Jake Lamb. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To 3rd. Fernandez is up with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Number 66 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 66.
Digging in now, Jose Fernandez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Fernandez.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Perez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Catcher, Junichi Tazawa.
Albert Pujols will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One strike to Pujols. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now another 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
17.
number 17. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Standing in, Steven Souza. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Alex Avila. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB. That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball two. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
15, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Jones. He's set, and the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Walker is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our